Hi everyone. I wanted to make sure and talk today a little bit about the 1099K dispels. That has been put off another year unless you had $20,000 in transactions through, say, Venmo or PayPal or any of those other cash apps, um, or you had 200 transactions or more. So if you haven't hit those marks, you're not likely to get your 1099K this year. It'll come out next year. But in the meantime, while you're gearing up to get ready for doing that, I'd like to suggest a few things that I've told my bookkeeping clients. I own a business called VB Bookkeeping in Gaylord, Michigan, and the website is vbbookkeeping.com. You can get a lot of information on my website. You can also reach out and contact me if you'd like to. But as to the 1099Ks, I have been telling my clients all year, if you use one account and you sell stuff to people and you are paid by Venmo or PayPal, but you also use it to repay somebody who you forgot your wallet and they paid for your dinner and you had to give them the money back, make sure you keep a log of all those. Keep detailed records of things that are not actual income so that you can report that correctly on your tax return when you do get a 1099K, so that you don't have to claim things that you bought somebody's dinner for them and they paid you back. You won't have to claim that if you have a record showing that that $50 was something that you loaned them and they paid you back. So it's not income, it's a repayment, it's a reimbursement. So that's a big difference. So keep track of those. I suggested getting a notebook or a little, they make these little tiny notebooks that I use a lot for, like doing, I use these kind of books a lot for password books and things that I just need to keep track of. Sometimes keep one in the car for mileage. It's great for that too. That's another video. The other thing to remember is when you get those 1099Ks, they do not take account for any refunds. So if you were selling stuff and you had to give refunds, the refunds are not on that 1099K, so you need to have records of your refunds so that you can deduct it from your income as a viable expense. You didn't actually get to keep that money, so you don't have to pay tax on it. The other thing to remember about 1099Ks is that when you get a 1099K from Venmo and they charge you those processing fees, that's not reflected on that 1099K either. So you need to know the difference between what you received and what they show you got. So if your 1099K says that you took in $10,100 through your 1099K, but your bank account only took in $9,500, that $600 is probably fees, and you'll need to report the $10,100. You do an expense for the processing fees, the merchant fees that Venmo and PayPal and all of those charge. So your income is more, but you get to write off the difference. But you cannot just report the net. You have to report what they show. And if you have deductions like refunds and the processing fees, those are deductions from that. Don't be afraid of those, but know that you have to do that. That's part of it. If you're well versed in it, you have great records, it'll be no problem for you. But just make sure you understand that that 1099K isn't going to do that for you. You have to do it for yourself. So if you have any questions, you can reach out through my channel. Make sure you subscribe. The more viewers I have and the more subscribers I have, the better things will go, and I'll be able to put more videos out. Thank you. Have a good day.